everyone. How you doing today? Cheers. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. You having a great day? Hope your cup is full of happiness or that glass is full of gratitude. So we're going to check out some more properties today as we venture into another state of interest. This is one brick ranch we're going to be looking at on 3.7 acres of land for $127,000. And if any of you are looking for acreage, this one has 9 acres of land for $90,000. Or if you don't want any property, this one's on 1/4 of an acre for $87,000. So let's check out some details as we venture into the beautiful state of Alabama today. If you want to move to Alabama, you're going to be living with around 5.1 million people. And for the real estate tax rate, we're looking at 0.36%, which is coming in lower than that national average of 0.99%. So let's check out some more properties. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much house, cabins, and acreage we can get for our money. And mentioned, we are moving into Alabama. Now, we are looking at this property because it's sitting on 5 acres of land for $50,000. This one is in Eutaw, Alabama, and we're in Greene County, and we're right below Aliceville and below Tuscaloosa. We're right here on the map above Sawyerville and to the east of Gainesville, Alabama. So we're right here on the map. This has got 5 acres of land. So if you want 5 acres, a well, and a septic, definitely check this property out. The house itself does have 4 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and the structure is 1,482 square feet. Now, it says the house has been on the market for 49 days, and it was built in 1960. And it says here, endless potential remodel or build your own dream home. Serene and picturesque setting. Property offers a perfect blend of privacy and potential, and a blank canvas. It's being sold as is, where is. And when we look at the history, it was just listed. It's 65 years old, so the seller may have owned it for this whole time. And they're just looking to part ways on 5 acres. And so this one, all they show is the exterior, but we do see it does have a shingle roof, sits back with a bunch of trees. It may have a concrete block foundation, but if your well, septic, and utilities are good, $50,000, you can work off of this, possibly make them an offer. 5 acres in Eutaw, Alabama. So we do see a propane gas tank there. But unfortunately, the listing agent is not going to show us anything else. But I wanted to show this nonetheless if any of you are looking for 5 acres in Alabama. So let's see what we've got going on here on our satellite view. And again, that's 262 Route 3, box number 262, Eutaw, Alabama 35462. And I don't know if we're going to get much of a satellite view with this either. But there we are in rural Alabama. And that is right here. 5 acres of land right there. So that might be a good buy for somebody that wants to build a new home, or maybe, maybe the house isn't in as rough shape as this agent thinks that it is. It's all subjective. You really got to check these places out for yourself. It may not be that bad. They don't show the interior, but one person's opinion may not be what you see. So definitely check that out if you're looking for 5 acres. Okay, now we're moving into Sylacauga, Alabama. This one is for those of you that don't want any acreage. It's on a little more than 1/4 of an acre. And so Sylacauga is right here. Let's see, I think we're in Talladega County with this one. And the population was 12,578 people. So here we are. Sylacauga is right here below Oak Grove. We're above Stewartville. We're below Sycamore. And here's Birmingham, way up here to the northwest. And we're right below Talladega with this one, 306 Darby Avenue. And this house has 1,000 square feet. It's 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Now, this house has been on the market 112 days. It was built in 1970. So let's see what we're getting for $87,000. So if you want to be below 90, this is 87. Never be afraid to make that offer. But this is a cute little brick ranch. We do have a little covered entry and a side carport. Shingle roof. This is cute. Look at this. Nice kitchen. Plenty of cabinets. Do have a window above your sink. Now, the home inspection will let you know if you have aluminum windows, if they're wood, if they're vinyl. Sometimes a combination of all 3. Nice counter space there. We do see an outlet. We do have appliances, but it doesn't show a dishwasher. Looks like it might have a vaulted ceiling. So this may be our living room. Hardwood floor is very nice. May need some attention in the kitchen, however. Looks like we could move right in here. Ask about how long the home has been vacant. Find out from the agent. Ask about the utility bills because it's in the low 40s and full of sunshine in Alabama. So you're definitely going to want to know about your heat bill, your AC bills. Hope you all have been keeping cozy warm. And if you watch Ryan Hall, y'all here on YouTube, and if you don't, you should because he is full of information when it comes to our weather. And the Arctic blast has been blasting many across the U.S. So I hope you're all staying warm and cozy and cuddling up with somebody that you love. Why not, right? So here's our hallway. Nice. This is really cute for $87,000. You can always make an offer. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to meander through these episodes. It may be very eye-opening to see the kind of houses that we can find that are way below the median sale prices. And in Alabama, the median sale price for houses is $282,600. The amount of houses listed and put on the market for sale increased in Alabama over the course of the last few years, 9.1%. And prices also increased 4.3%. And the amount of houses sold also increased in Alabama, 13.6% over the course of the last few years. And according to Redfin, houses can be on the market for 63 days in Alabama. And this one's been on the market over 110, so definitely check it out if you're there in person. Never be afraid to make that offer. In previous episodes, we've seen houses for $25,000 in Georgia. We've seen houses for $35,000 in Oklahoma. So definitely venture through the episodes because there are many houses that need people and people, of course, that need houses, and many are priced to sell. Some are move-in ready for under $50,000. We just never know what we're going to get. And this one is under 90, and this is cute. And now here's the side of it. We do have a line of shrubs here. We have a lot of trees in the back. It's a brick ranch with a shingle roof. We might have some wood siding on the back side, and if there is wood siding, I definitely recommend a termite inspection, and I would imagine a home inspector would tell you the same thing. Anytime there's wood in the south on the structures that you're looking at. This is cute, though, for $87,000. And this one, again, is 306 Darby Avenue. And it's 1,000 square feet, a little more than a quarter of an acre, built in 1970. And the description says a hidden gem waiting to be transformed, 3 spacious bedrooms, 1 bathroom, hardwood floor throughout. You do also have ample space and storage. So if you're looking to build on your rental portfolio, this house might suit your needs for that also. And when we look at the history for this one, let's see, it was listed in June and sold for $10,000. Then it was listed in January of last year for $80,000. Then they increased it to $117,000. Then they decreased it a few times, and now they're down to $87,000. And the house is 55 years old. So let's look at our satellite view. Our street view. Cute little street right here. So we don't have any immediate neighbors on the left of the house, and no one across the road either. That's sweet. So if anybody's looking in this neck of the woods, let us know in the comments. Yeah, this is cute. Always research your neighborhoods, however. And when we look at the satellite view for this one, here we are. You may be able to walk to town, ride your bike. Sylacauga, Alabama with this one. You do have a medical center right there. We'll scroll out and just give you a view of how far we are from the coast. There it is. Kind of in the heart of everything in Sylacauga, Alabama. It's tricky to say that word. Okay, and there it is. 306 Darby Avenue, and that's $87,000. That was built in 1970. God, I love the 70s. Now we're moving into Letohatchee, Alabama, 36047. Letohatchee, I guess is how you pronounce it. Now, this house has 9.04 acres of land. So when we look at the map, we are in Louds County, small population it says here, and so here we are above Raymer, and we're below Montgomery, Alabama. Letohatchee, So we're right here on the map, right above Zion and below Hayneville. So right here we are on the map. So we're above Sandy Ridge and below Montgomery. So here we are on the map. This is 2348 US Highway 31. It's only been on the market 9 days, and this house was built in 1920. 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and this house does have 3,220 square feet, 9.04 acres. So I'm pretty sure this may be a little bit of a fixer, but we're looking at $90,000. And again, you're getting the well, the septic, the utilities, and it looks like we're getting a shingle roof. So let's get a look at this. Pictures are not the best. I don't understand what's going on with these agents. There are rules to these things, and but we'll see what we're getting nonetheless, right? So here we do have our nice covered front porch, a row of shrubs. We could trim those back and expose a little more of the front. You can always add that pop of color, but it does look like we have a carport on the left side of the house. It looks as though it's vinyl sided. Pictures are a little dark. So we do have a side deck. There's our HVAC. 9 acres of land, and this is $90,000. And that's the asking price. Never be afraid to make your offer. Okay, so here's another side of it. Looks like it does have a concrete foundation. It's a good size house. Okay, so here we have some border. We have carpet. Looks like we might have aluminum windows. Maybe they might be bronze windows. Looks that way. So here we do see some marker around the floor there. Definitely want to roll up that carpet and find out what's beneath it and what's going on with this. Home inspection, capital H, capital I with this one. But there's a beautiful fireplace. Look at that fancy chandelier. $90,000, 9 acres of land. So if any of you are looking to have a farm in Alabama, maybe you want to split it up, sell some acreage, keep a little bit for yourself, this might suit your needs. Okay, so here's a set of French doors. Here we're getting some paneling that we've seen many times, can be removed if you want to hang drywall, if you're feeling ambitious, or we can always paint it. 9.04 acres of land. It's a nice size parcel. Here's our kitchen. Look at this. So that may be a gas range, could be propane. A lot of cabinets that you could salvage. You have a double sink. Wow, vinyl flooring. Okay, so here we're getting a dishwasher. Now it looks like the home has been closed up for a while. You're definitely going to want to find out how long. This one's going to need some attention, but 9 acres of land. Wow. Be great if it has an outbuilding. We'll keep going to see. So here's our bathroom. That commode doesn't look horribly old, but it's definitely going to need attention, but we do have a tub and shower combination. Wow. Woo! There's our pop of color and another fireplace. So here they did apply some wallpaper that's peeling from the wall, so that can definitely be removed. Wow, 2 fireplaces so far. Here's our yellow lemon room. Does have a closet. $90,000. Letohatchee, Alabama. So here's our another bathroom here, powder room. Very interesting property right here. Definitely worth viewing in person, in my opinion. So here is storage space. Could be on the second level. Hey, and look at that. You're getting some exercise equipment. I would think walking 9 acres would keep you physically fit. Okay, and that's all they're going to show us of this one. But this is 9 acres of land. This has a lot of potential from what I'm seeing. 2348 US Highway 31. 9 days on the market, built in 1920, and that house has 3,220 square feet of living space. And property has a conventional foundation and vinyl siding, attached 2-car carport, living room, dining room, kitchen, 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. And when we look at the history on this one, this was sold in 2009 for $130,000. Now they're listing it for $90,000, and the house is 105 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate is 0.36% in Alabama. So let's look at our street view if they'll show us anything. I think the house sits right back there. This is very pretty also. Wow. Country living in Alabama right here. And when we look at the satellite view, there we are. Wow, look at this. 9 acres. Now we might have a little pond on this property. Wow, this is really sweet. $90,000. And again, don't be afraid to make an offer if you're looking for rural property. You want some country property. You want some land. You want to just, do what you want. Have some peace and quiet. Here we are. Not far from the highway either. There we go. And that is south of Montgomery, Alabama. 2348 U.S. Highway 31, 9 acres of land, $90,000. Unreal. Okay, now we're moving into this one. This is a brick ranch on 3.72 acres. And this is in Ozark, Alabama. So let's check out Ozark. It's in the county seat of Dale County, where the population was 14,907 people in 2010. So here we are above Enterprise, and we're to the south of Montgomery. So we're getting closer to that coast and closer to the Florida line. And here we are in Ozark above Dothan and right above Enterprise for the most part right here. And we're to the west of Mabson and to the south of Asbury. Okay, so this was 167 Hillside Drive, 3.72 acres, so not quite 5, but more than 2.5, 127,000. The house has 1,075 square feet, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and it's been on the market 16 days. It was built in 1970. So let's see what we're getting for 127,000, just shy of 4 acres. Look at this, a nice metal roof. We do have a carport. Black shutters, brick house. She's a brick house. Gotta love it. She's the one. Okay, so here we have beautiful flooring, nice light bright interior space. Looks like we could move right in here too. Almost 4 acres of land. And none of these houses though have had any outbuildings, but you definitely have room for a building if you want to build one and have a little hobby farm. Or maybe you want a garage. So here's our kitchen. Not a whole lot of counter, and not a bunch. You got quite a few cabinets, but not a lot of counter space. But what we can do is we can add a big island in here. You could add more counter space with more cabinets if you wanted. There's a lot of revisions and modifications we could make with this, but we do see that we have a window above the sink. Double door refrigerator looks fairly new, and we do have the range, but not much else with this kitchen. So there's our hallway right off the side of the kitchen. And again, this house doesn't have quite 1,100 square feet of space, so if you want a smaller home and you want more property, this might suit your needs. So here's a view of the bathroom. Now, it may have vinyl flooring. It's kind of hard to tell. But again, when you're there in person, you get down to the fine details. Here's our tub and shower. Tub and shower. So we have a variation of flooring from what it looks like. That may be a bedroom. Nice parcel. There's a little outbuilding. Nice treed lot. 3.7 acres of land, and this is 127,000. They're not showing us a whole lot, are they? But you definitely have room to put up a building, and this is a brick ranch. So unfortunately, that's all they're going to show us. Not a whole heck of a lot. 167 Hillside Drive, and that's 3.72 acres, built in 1970. And it says, great house for a first-time home buyer, updated with new paint and appliances. Has a spacious backyard with an extra 3.72 acre lot. And when it comes to the history on this one, This was, let's see, listed in January of 2020 for $85,000. Then they removed it. Then they listed it in 2023 for $135,000. Then they removed it, and now they're listing it for $127,000. And the house is 55 years old. I definitely do some modifications on the interior, I think, to just revamp that kitchen some, but not a bad place at all for $127,000. You're kind of close to your neighbor, but look at this beautiful neighborhood. Nice. Surrounded by additional brick houses. And you've got over 3.5 acres of land there. And when we look at the satellite view, there it is. Wow, look at that. You're getting a lot of green, but not far from town. Any of you want over 3 acres of land? Here you go. In Ozark, Alabama. There you go. It's 167 Hillside Drive. That has a ton of potential for somebody that wants some property. $127,000. And then we have this one here that is in Letohatchee, and this one's $90,000 with 9 acres of land. Or we have this cute little brick home for $87,000. Or if you want a fixer or you want to build a new home on 5 acres, this one's $50,000 in Eutaw, Alabama. And that will do it for today's episode. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. And let's remember to help our people in the mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, and of course the state of Florida. And of course those that are affected by those wildfires in California. It's always great to be with you guys. Hope you're having a great day. We'll see you in the next State of Interest. Stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned because more houses are coming up. Cheers, everybody.